Hi, Olof here. This is me testing a proper Zwift station for the first time. I got invited by Specialized Concept Store to try out the proper Zwift station at their training facilities here in Gothenburg. And I must say I'm a bit skeptical because my experience from trainers is from when I was in lockdown Spain last year, and that was a proper lockdown where you weren't allowed to get outside the door for, I don't know, 2 months or so. So I relied on a trainer, and that was really boring. But I get the point with Zwift. It's great to get some exercise when you cannot go outside during the winter months here in Sweden. And mountain biking is of course more fun when you're fit. So let's see if this Zwift thing is something for a mountain biker to enjoy as well. Now that's a cool thing. 2 axles. Is it a mullet setup?
There are different types of trainers. This one is a basic version where the rear wheel of your bike rests on a roller that is connected to a motor that provides resistance. Next step up is a trainer where the rear wheel of your bike, including your cassette, is removed and replaced with this. The advantage is better control of the resistance and no wear on your rear tire. But the trainer I'm going to test today is this. My guide is Tobias, who really likes to hang out here, and today he has already done a 4-hour race. This is the top trainer version, which essentially is a complete bike, which you can adjust in every way imaginable. Even the length of the crank arms can be adjusted, which is a great thing if you want to test and compare different crank lengths. The gears are completely electric, but it truly feels like a proper gear shift when using them. Connected to the bike is the Zwift app itself. In this setup is used on an Apple TV, but just about any platform will work. I'm not going into the details of how Zwift works. There are plenty of videos on that subject already. But in short, select a bike, a hairstyle, a world to ride in, and off you go. There are also events and competitions and several training programs available too. We are doing a 25-kilometer free ride on a gravel road. So naturally we need mountain bikes. Different bikes have different resistance, and once you level up you can buy more, better bikes and gear. You pay in sweat, literally. After some setup we start our ride and we enter the soul. After the ride, it's time to go through all data that Zwift has gathered. There are several diagrams and metrics that tell you how well you are doing. Here are a few things that I've learned which are useful for me as a mountain biker. Zwift and other similar bike trainer apps are great when I cannot bike outdoors. Zwift's popularity has soared worldwide during the pandemic. My cadence was way too high when I got tired. I should be staying in the range of 85 to 95 RPMs for optimal power. Knowing my watts take away the guesswork from how much power I can sustain over different stages. It's great to be able to set up the bike in all possible ways, from crank arm length to the reach. This way I can test and find out exactly what type of geometry that suits me. I have really learned a lot about myself today from this experience. And I recommend everyone to give this a go so that you can learn about yourself too. So, is Zwift something that I will continue to use? Zwift is still all about training. And when I'm riding a mountain bike, I'm just out having fun without thinking about the exercise I get. Now spring is near and I'd rather spend my precious time doing some real mountain biking. It's difficult to practice jumps and manuals on a trainer. But when the winter is coming next year, you will probably find me at this place again.